Good morning, QC managers, and welcome. My name's Renee.
My name's Greg.
Welcome to the QC Collective. Today we're going to talk about one of our favorite conversations, rogue commissioning agents. Bum, bum, bum. So, funny story on how Greg and I met. We actually met because he was working for a commissioning firm, and I threw his boss off my project site because he was definitely a rogue commissioning agent that I had no use for. And Greg was sent in to save his contract with the general contractor that I was working for. And the rest is history because he was amazing. But the person that he replaced was not. So today we're going to talk about that, QCs, because I had a really warped view of what a commissioning agent is, what they're going to do, what they're going to do for me, and what to look for and how to manage commissioning agents. It's important. When you get to the commissioning process, quality control managers, you got to drive it. That's your process to drive. Commissioning agents are not there to drive all of the testing and all of the back end of project closeout for you. They're literally there for their contract and their contract only, which is only to witness the commissioning items. And you probably have a lot more to say about that, but they're not going to stick around for the end. So when theirs done, they take their little Superman cape and they fly off into the breeze, and they still leave you with the rest of it.
And having a unique perspective on it, being a ex-commissioning agent that has gone over to quality control and then are providing this training for you as a commissioning agent, we're not there to set the site the whole entire time. Mm-hmm. And that responsibility falls upon you as the quality control contractor, and being a quality control manager, seeing that other side of it. Well, wait, where are you going? Why are you not managing this? I didn't sign on for this, and I've just got a whole lot more to do now.
Right. If you don't understand your roles in commissioning, we have an entire module on commissioning for QC managers in our QC Masterclass. Check it out. But today we just want a little tidbit of some tips and tricks and what to look for. When it comes to your commissioning checklist, those are your babies, QCs. Those are yours to keep hold of. Don't let them leave the trailer. Keep your hands all over them. Don't turn them over to your commissioning agent. They create them, they submit them and get them approved for use, and then they don't care about them. They're not going to manage the signatures. They're not going to manage what's signed off. They're not going to submit them for approval with your client. They run. After they give them to you, you'll be lucky if they print them out for you. No sore feelings. When he used to work for me as a commissioning agent, he never liked to print his checklist out. So,
they're hundreds of pages.
Yes.
They
part of his contract.
Pages,
he
right?
needs to print them out.
Right.
So when we talk about rogue commissioning agents, things to look for, right? Commissioning agents are, unfortunately, out for their own reputation, and a lot of them like to have relationships with your client, and your client's going to like that, and the commissioning agent's going to like that, but it may not have your best interest in mind as a QC or for you as a GC. So those commissioning agents that like to whisper behind your back and go straight to the customer with problems before talking to you and your team, those are the kinds you don't ever use again. Those are the kinds you need to let your GC know, man, they're doing a lot of damage verbally for you and for me, and we really don't want that firm next time. So that's what burns me the most when it comes to a rogue commissioning agent.
There's a lot of commissioning firms out there, and there's some really, really good
there
commissioning
absolutely
firms.
are.
They're just a wonderful and a pleasure to work with, and there's a lot of small commissioning firms out there to work with, and they're good as well. But there's firms out there, like Renee had said, that they are not there for you.
They want to be buddies with the client.
They look at it as that you're providing their money and they're working for the client. And that is not true. They work for you.
Their contract is with the general contractor.
Now, there are commissioning firms that are third party that work for the client.
That's a whole nother situation.
That's completely
different.
That's
not what we're discussing here today.
And what we're talking about is commissioning firms that you've hired under your contract. So you need to be with them on all their walks.
Absolutely.
They need to check in with you first.
Before they walk the site, before they go on the site.
That's right. They are there to help you find the issues, not to be the tattletale.
Yeah, they need to partner with you as a QC and with the GC. That's what it boils down to. We don't ever hide anything, But when we find a problem or an opportunity, we like to present that to the client with a solution. So we like to be able to write our own narrative. And when you've got a rogue commissioning agent, they're trying to write the narrative for you. They're trying to run straight to the client. Look what I found. Look what I found. They're screwing up. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here for you. Here for you. Anytime a commissioning agent says, I'm here to make you look good, you need to watch out for that.
Yeah.
So just drive it, right? It's your process, QC managers, to drive. The whole back end there of that schedule, that's your baby. That's when you're going to be making your money, and that's important.
They're there to find the issues per your specs.
Absolutely.
On this project.
Yes.
Not typical things that are wrong.
No, I know what this client wants. I know what they like to see. They're not going to like this. You need to change this. You need your sub to change this. I'm sorry. If it's not in our spec for this specific project or called out by our plans and specs, then that customer can pay for it, right? That's what we all bid to. We don't do that. So.
Yep. They can be your friend. They're great people. They can be your worst enemy if you don't get control of the situation.
Yeah.
But commissioning is here to stay. It's going to be here forever. So.
Absolutely. And just as a QC manager, you need to look out for the rogue agents, and then you need to drive the process home.
That's right.
We hope everybody has an excellent day and that some of these tips and tricks have helped you. If it has, give us a like. Follow us for future QC knowledge.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a good day.